Good morning, all. I was just sitting here having my time with God, thinking about the past lives that I've had. One where I killed somebody else wrongly, believing he'd had an affair with my wife. One where I starved to death when the church didn't help me when my husband died. One where my father made a mistake and I paid the price. And this, as I looked through them, keyed something really, really important. The belief that somebody else can make a mistake and I have to pay the price. That's projection at its heart. That's the ego's trick at its heart. And that's how we all live. Believing somebody else or something else. British Rail, the train doesn't come, it's their fault. They've made a mistake and now I'm going to be late. And I realised, because it's everything. I was looking at the past few events of my last few days, some of which I've put out here. Like buying a beautiful new car that became a special symbol, and everything else that I'd projected onto it that went wrong the day after I got it. And it's the same theme. The garage, whatever you want to call them, they've made a mistake and I've had to pay the price. And I've realised, in such a different, I know about projection, I teach projection and ego and all of those, I've known all about that, but to realise that even all of my past life stories are the same, it's just brought it to a new level of acknowledgement within me. Because as we know, when we project out, everyone is us anyway. Remember, in the dream, everyone's coming from your head. They're your dream characters, even though you still run away from them and all of that. And so really, I'm, in words of the Course of Miracles, I've made a mistake for which pseudo-self I now has to pay the price. But that's impossible. Because I can only pay a price if I look at it in that way. That the garage made a mistake, they, caused this problem. And if cause is out there, I'm effect, and which means I can't change anything. Whereas if the cause is how I'm looking at it, and I've done a little video on how I reframed all of that. Now there's no cause, there's no effect. Nothing's happened to which anyone would have to pay a price. End of projection. And as the Course says, projection is perception, perception is projection. So actually, to remove projection is in some ways to go along to moving perception. So there's just awareness of things that are happening without engagement and a story. And that's exactly what Jesus said we should be. Be passers-by, be in the world but not of it. Experiencing the world but not engaging. 717 again. Look at the clock. You'll always love that end point. Thank you. Have a great day.